yeah, competed.
Questions?
Coach, just for these two seniors up here and what they've built this year despite the results or not, just looking back on the season as a whole, what can you be proud of?
Like I told Jim, I mean, you know, we accomplished a lot. 24 wins. You know, these 6 seniors, they got bright futures after this school year. So proud of them, and you know, look forward to watching them grow as men and do well.
And Jason and Christian, if you could speak on that as well, just looking back at the season as a whole and your careers at JSU as a whole, just what are you proud of?
Just proud of how far we came. Started off 0-3, you know, and, you know, we just been through so much together. You know, we accepted adversity with open arms, and I love all these boys. We gave it all we had, and just came up short.
I mean, I'm proud of this team full of dogs, team full of warriors, fight for you every day, have my back anytime I need it. Couldn't be more proud of a team that could fight through adversity, through any situation.
Coach, what was the second half investment for you guys? Down 42-33.
Well, I mean, you know, we lost this kid with about 8 minutes to go on a technical that I'd like to see, but that changed the game. I mean, there's no question about it. You go back and look, we just took a 2-point lead, and everything. I mean, again, it is what it is. But that we get him back in the second half, and we're back to normal. We just had to try to overcome it again. You know, try to pick our spots to put him back in late because it was getting away from us. But it changed that. It absolutely changed momentum. It changed everything about the game.
Any clarity or some sort of explanation as to what they did?
You'd have to ask JB. I don't know what he did.
What did they tell you?
I was talking to the camera. He said I said something to the other team, so, you know, I wasn't talking to nobody on Murray State. And I just told him they were talking to us, so he told me just keep my guys under control, and that's what I did. I had no reason to say anything to anybody on the other team.
We talked about that before the game. So.
And Coach, for a lot of the second half, you guys were able to line up with no true point guard on the floor, and that kind of got you guys energized, getting back into the game. Can you kind of talk about the decision to go to that?
A little bit. It's not something that we do a lot, but we tried to. I'm a field coach. This guy, got to have him on the floor. Jamal had been out for a while. I thought he was playing well. Needed Dietrich in. I thought he would make some shots, and Marlon was Marlon. I mean, he rebounds. He's, you know, the guy's a lockdown defender, so we felt like we had to have all 3 of them on the floor. We weren't using a point guard. We were using JB as the point guard, and all we were doing is they were going to switch ball screens and put Coward on him. And we said if they're going to do that, then we're going to play one-on-one, and Christian be ready to dive on the rim. If they help up, we'll look for dunks. They were fortunate that they got out of it when they did because Mostella was getting ready to get a couple wide open threes, and they got out of it and, you know, went small.
Coach, your team grabbed the lead late, and it's a back-and-forth game, and then Morant gets the end one. What are you looking at on that final play with 8 seconds to go? I know Mostella got a shot, but was he the only read on that shot?
No, we were running the play, and Coward ended up on Ware, who had him beat. He just lost the ball, and then at that point, it's a scramble. But I think we got the ball in the guy's hands that I would have taken. Honestly, I felt like T probably was going to pull up and shoot a 3. But he was by him, and he just lost it. I'd like to see the and one because that put him up right there, which made it a little bit different situation. But anyway.
Any comment on Jordan Ware at all, that last shot that he had, the last 3 or 4?
That's who he is. I mean, he's going to be a terrific player. I mean, you know, like any freshman, the biggest adjustment was on the defensive end and how hard you have to play every possession. He's going to figure that out, and when he does, he's going to be a really good player in this league. You know, he's strong. He's not one-dimensional. I know he made a lot of threes down the stretch for us this last week and a half, but he can bounce it. He's more athletic than you think. I've had some good ones. I compare him to a kid I had years ago, T.J. Price, who I think DeTorian can be a better player than him if he really gets in the gym and works like these guys did in the offseason.
I understand we use Jason on guard, posted and shoot it, pass it. How much are you thinking that?
It's one I'm going to miss. It's one I'm going to miss. Hopefully we can find another one like him. That's our goal. It may be hard. He says we're not. Okay. Well, you need to help me find one here in the next few months.
I got you.
We got some. Look, I like the guys we got coming back, and we've signed some good guys early. Our goal is that, we were right here last year, same situation, lost a heartbreaker. It's 2 years in a row, won it our first year here, so I think we're definitely doing things right, and sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. But I thought we gave ourselves every chance to win the game tonight, and we talked about halftime. You talked about adjustments. We didn't talk a little bit about ball screen defense. We adjusted that a little bit, but we talked about our heart, and we talked about who we are. We weren't who we were late in the first half. We just weren't. But second half, I think you got to see the team that we are and have been all year. So,
Christian, you talk about the journey you've had from your freshman year winning 8 games to finishing with 3 seasons of 20-plus wins.
It's been a long journey. I mean, like you said, first season we won 8. This season we are on 24. I mean, Coach Harper came and turned this program around. Couldn't be more grateful. Got us to the March Madness my second year here. I had 2 more chances these past 2 years, and I mean, just been a huge turnaround. Couldn't be more grateful.
How did you two guys just keep the blinders on and block out all the noise that was here towards center? It was loud for.
I just told Christo, we've been in the same front court for 2 years, and I just told him, man, we got to go out here and do what we do. And Christo, he's a warrior, and it's been a pleasure to play 2 years with him. And I know he gave it all I got. I know he had my back, and I had his, and I gave it all I had. And we just that noise, the crowd, that don't bother us. We played at Wichita State, we played at West Virginia, so we knew we was going to go against a crowd tonight. We weren't really worried, we weren't really concerned. But Christo, he made some big plays down the stretch. But like I said, we just came up short, had some tough calls. It is what it is.
Any other questions?
is it Saturday already?